All right, we're live. I promised an unboxing video for the Albino Rhino. He sent me a fucking beer mail yesterday, and I did shoot a video for it, but I hadn't realized that in my settings for my fucking web camera, I had turned the audio off somehow. I don't know how the fuck I did that. So I started uploading the video this morning, and then once it uploaded, I discovered, oh, no audio. How about that? So what can you do? But anyway, yeah. So I drug all these beers back out of my fucking basement, and we'll look at them now. 10 beers sent by the Albino Rhino. So big thanks to him for that. Also sent this, which is looks like shit on the screen here because it's all fuzzy and stuff, but it's an Albino Rhino Beer Fest promotional placard sign thing made out of plastic. It's got like a barcode scan thingy for your fancy kids and your stupid fucking ass cell phones, where you can go to ticketscene.ca and get the tickets for the Albino Rhino Beer Fest, which you can't do now because the fest is over. But so there you go. But anyway, it's cool. Pinned it to my wall. So thank you, Chad. He also sent me this Albino Rhino Beer Fest shirt. I now have 1, 2, 3. I think this is my 4th one. I gave one to my dad as well. So I think he sent me like 5 of these now. Pretty soon, if he keeps this up, I will have every color of the old Crayola crayon box, I think. I like this one quite a bit. It's maroon. It's pretty good. They make great work shirts because, it's like, they're just, hang out all day shirts. Doesn't matter if you smell like a pig. You're dirty as fuck. So, it's kind of relaxing, hang out in your pajama bottoms and Albino Rhino Beer Fest t-shirt. And you can go to work in it and no one's going to judge you. Not that anyone's going to judge me anyway, because I don't work during the day of customers, so fuck that shit. It's all casual, man. So let's look at the beers. Let's go to the ones I have in the beer holder first. Okay, here's one from Innocente. And I've been quite interested in trying some beers from Innocente, so this will be pretty cool. And of course, by the way, I'm not shooting reviews for these. If you saw my last video, I am officially done doing beer reviews, so I just get to sit back and fucking enjoy these. I don't have to worry about setting up a camera. I don't have to worry about shooting a review, editing it, putting it on the fucking internet. I don't have to worry about that crap anymore. Now I only have to give my opinion on these beers if I'm on a BDU and the Albino Rhino fucking asks me. And even then, I'm just going to give my general opinion. So there you go. Innocente, Waterloo, 1815 Rye Saison. So that sounds very promising. I love rye beers. 5.7% alcohol by volume. Another one from Innocente. This is the Giant's Causeway Wee Heavy blended with Irish Red Ale. So I guess it's their Wee Heavy and their Irish Red Ale, if they have those separate, blended together, and then they're aged in Pinot Noir barrels. 7.7% alcohol by volume. Those are from their barrel series, apparently. So, yeah, that's really cool. I think this is the most exciting one out of all the ones he sent. Quite interested in trying that one. So that'll be very cool. Here's a big one. Here's a big motherfucker. This is from Forefathers Brewing Company. Most of these companies are Rockwood, Ontario. Oh, yeah, there we go. So this is their Honey Badger, brewed with local honey, French Saison, at 6.4% alcohol by volume. So it's a little bit closer to an actual Saison's alcohol, but still a bit, high. Still a bit modern take on the style. But yeah, Honey Badger, brewed with local honey and freshly picked spearmint, apparently. Oh, great. Yeah. All right, that looks very interesting. Next we have, and a lot of these ones he sent me to are sort of like great for the summertime. New Limburg Wit Belgian style ale, and it's got this drawing on it that looks like a sort of slightly more refined version of a Ralph Steadman drawing. I don't know if you can see that too well there. Very interesting. So it's got orange, coriander, and chamomile in it, apparently. 4.9% alcohol by volume. So that sounds promising. And we have the Nickelbrook, their pilot project. So I guess these are these sort of like one-off beers that they're doing. They just give you this generic label, and then they write in this blank space here what this is supposed to be. So this doesn't have the alcohol or anything like that on it. It just says the Uncommon Element Brett Pale Ale. So it's obviously a pale ale with Brettanomyces in it. So it should be a funky pale ale, something along the style of like maybe a Duval or something like that. Most of those Belgian beers like Duval and stuff like that are all essentially just pale ales with their unique Belgian yeast character to them. Highlander Brewing Company is their Highlander Stout at 4.5% alcohol by volume, and doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, okay. Wait a second here. Never mind. Water, barley, hops, yeast, and orange rind in it. Okay. Sounds interesting. There you go. Isn't that special? Okay. And here's a style that's becoming one of my least favorites. It's not even, at this point, it's not even really hit or miss. It's just like, I just kind of actively avoid these now, but who knows, this might be good. Lake Wilcox Brewing Company. Never fucking heard of them. This is their Black Hops IPA at 5.5%. So it's obviously a black IPA. Black Belgian IPA. Okay. Yeah. Where are these guys from? Vaughan, Ontario. And I already had this morning after I got off work. This is Collingwood Brewery. This is their Saison Farmhouse Ale from the Collingwood Brewery, 7.0% alcohol by volume. So that's very high. That is definitely a modern interpretation of Farmhouse Ale / Saison. It was very good. It wasn't anything special though. I'll say this for it: alcohol did not come out in it at all. It tasted very much like a kind of like a Belgian, like a light Belgian wheat beer to a certain extent. It was very nice and refreshing. I really dig that can label. This is very minimalist and striking. Black, gray, and white. Very nice. Yeah, it was 20 IBUs. Yeah, it was very good. Current one I'm drinking right now is the Fireside ESB from Collingwood. So they're extra special bitter at 5.8% alcohol by volume. So it's right up there to a proper kind of alcohol for an ESB, really. Fuller's is 5.9, I believe it is, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I fucking had it. So they don't carry it here anymore, right? But yeah, 40 IBUs, 5.8%. And this is really good. Looks like an ESB. Very, very smooth. It's not hop heavy at all. Kind of a misnomer when they call it extra special bitter. People obviously expect it to be a bit more bitter than a standard British bitter, and really usually doesn't end up that way. It has more to do with, it's a bitter with extra stuff in it. So it's more like a standard bitter when you think about it. and it's got more fruity flavors and just generally more flavorful and more body. And yeah, this stuff has it. It's nice and creamy. So I like it. It's good. And it does taste a bit like Fuller's ESB, but a little bit more smooth. And I'm saying something because Fuller's ESB is pretty damn smooth itself. And finally, the last beer, the piece de resistance that the Albino Rhino sent me. This would be, and I've had the regular version of this. So, oh man, this is just going to be great. I'm going to have to save this one for BDU this Monday. Definitely. This might be one of the few beers I drink during BDU this Monday. Hollandia Extra Strong. And that is sitting at 12% alcohol by volume. So this is basically malt liquor. This is stronger than Fax 10%, which is, oh man, I don't even know what I'm going to get into with this. This could be either the most astringent, shitty fucking thing going, or it could be super fucking sweet and gross, because I was looking at the ingredients here, and so water, barley malt, yeast, hop extract, and here's the kicker, maltose in here. So not only do they have regular malt in here, they got maltose in as well. Makes me think they pumped up the sugar here to get the alcohol higher, and there's going to be a lot of residual sugars. And I'm fearing that this stuff's going to be like sickly sweet. I'm actually kind of scared. But there we go. Tune in on BDU on the Albino Rhinos channel at 8 o'clock EST, Canadian time. And you'll see me drink this shit and see what see if I barf on air. Could happen. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you very much, Chad. I do have the beer mails for you, Ewart, and Guy built. They're sitting in my fucking basement. I know I promised to get them out now the last like 2 weeks in a row or so. Real life just has gotten in the way. Just got extra fucking busy at work, like more busy than even usual. Like, I'm probably picking up like an extra, I don't know, 40, maybe 50 hours this fucking month that I usually wouldn't fucking work. And it might even go on and bleed into next month. Who knows? Because just kind of weird shit. Assistant manager had to go away for a while. So the team leader on my shift had to become the assistant manager for a while. And then once the assistant manager comes back, apparently, then all of a sudden the head guy is going to be taking a vacation. Then the assistant manager is going to go and take a fucking vacation. And that might end up putting my team leader back as fucking acting manager in the fucking department. And this is going to fuck everything up. And then, of course, we also had this guy on our fucking crew who's a fucking screw up, and he's probably going to be fired here pretty soon. So we're going to be a man down, and that just fucked us over big time as well. So I'm fucking super busy. I'm in the middle of 4 in a row here right now this weekend, and I'm just trying to have a couple drinks here this morning and watch maybe a couple movies or something to stay fucking sane. So yeah, I'm just super ultra busy, but good thing is the beer mails that, of course, I built for you three gentlemen, for Guy and Ewart, of course, you're getting the Garrison Spruce beers from this past year, and they should be perfectly fine. They've been sitting in my basement. It's been nice and cool in the basement. They're all like 7% or whatever, so they're going to be chilling there. They'll be perfectly fine. And the rest of the stuff that I'm sending you, Guy and Ewart and Albino Rhino, all cans. So a bunch of canned stuff down there. It'll keep perfectly well. I promise I will get it out sometime next month at the very latest. It's just been fucking hectic. Been really crazy. So not happy about it. No, I'm not happy about it. But on the bright side, I'll have some pretty nice fat paychecks later on this summer. So that'll be good. Anyway, I've been rambling on far too long. I can see someone was actually watching this. I'm sorry if you were leaving comments. I can't get to them. Just the way it is because I'm not viewing the video on YouTube. Just wanted to do the unboxing video because I promised it to Chad. So there you go, you big white blind bitch. Okay, we're going to go off. Have a good weekend, everyone. Goodbye.